Boom.
What's up, folks? We are trying to film a little bit of a video today with the coronavirus going on and all the hecticness. There's no races going on, so yeah, man behind the camera, Alex, got him up, and we're gonna just do a little bit of riding basically. Maybe some comparison clips and then maybe some line choice, but we're not gonna get too deep into that because half the time I don't really know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we'll just go down flat white and get stuck in. Absolutely love it.
Hi.
Oh, that's straight. Rough. I think we've got Alex going for the jump in.
Having a bit of a practice on different line choices there. There's like an inside line at the top of flat white that doesn't really get used too much, and then the main. Oh. So yeah, that was the main line. That's the line that most people take. But there is an inside line, as I was trying to say. We're gonna try that. See if you can carry speed out of the inside.
Yeah. Definitely shorter, but
and if Strava runners will be going down there, cut the track, straight down, and then implode.
Pleasantly surprised at that.
Yeah, you carry good speed.
Came in like way slower, but like tried not to brake. Massive amount through it, but
it's hard because there's no bank in here.
But it wasn't as tight as what I thought.
Yeah,
it felt smoother. Give it a try.
I will try.
So out of breath.
The effort, the sweat equity that goes into making a video. It's not just riding, folks. It's pushing up, Larkers.
What do you reckon to that? Is that something that you would take in a race, or like if it was open, or now would you just stick to the original? Like, did it feel good enough that you would maybe use it?
I don't know, I'm quite surprised, like you were saying, like you come in and you feel like your instinct is to drop a foot because there's no support, but when you get like 3/4 of the way around the turn, back onto the track, it's actually really grippy.
Yeah,
you carry good speed down. It's probably, I don't know, because this main line has got not much on the exit either. Be interesting to try like in a race scenario, but
yeah. These switchbacks are super difficult. I remember that they used to be super flowy, but now they're like really rough. The ground's hard pack, so it requires being a bit more patience, and you can't like shralp it.
So we're just at this huge 180-degree sweep-in turn. Quite a good turn to practice getting your braking points right and then letting off in the turn to carry speed out. I think Lewis is going to come and show us how it's done.
Did you already teach everyone how to no brake this corner?
Didn't teach them, you showed them. I said you were going to come and ride it. I think the issue is that corner there doesn't have much of a bank or catch on it, so you're already coming in like not as fast as you'd like to. But then it's a really nice turn to like brakes off in. Like it's got a lot of support and there's not really much in terms of like obstacles around it.
I think I dabbed the brake here.
Yeah.
There, but I'm pretty sure you could go around it with absolutely no brakes at all.
No braking.
Worth a shot.
You had a good hook on that.
Jesus.
Mini Shroud.
I love it. Yeah, I kind of like, I I didn't touch my brakes around that time.
Did you touch them coming into it?
Pardon?
Did you touch your brakes coming in?
Yeah, but like mid-turn there's so much support. I would never recommend like, or I would never tell people that there's like a certain way to corner, but I think things that you can try and like keep in mind are drop your heels. Like I feel like I drop my heels.
Yeah.
And I'm quite a big fan of like trying to keep my body as central as possible, rather than like too far over the front, whereas like too much weight in the front can be okay, but then sometimes you'll lose traction in the rear. Yeah. All that sort of stuff. So just try, I don't know, keep your...
They're like good principles, aren't they?
Keep your weight as like balanced as you can. So yeah, I would never really tell someone there's a proper certain way to corner, but I just think for me to try and keep your body as central as possible, your heels fairly dropped, and look around the turn and study the turn a bit, pick your braking point, something like this where there's so much support you can really afford to brake quite a bit before the turn. And if you have the confidence in your tyres and suspension to grip, the berm will hold you. And yeah, I'm not here to tell you guys what to do and what not to do, just kind of share my experience and my feelings.
How's your bike?
What's up?
How's your bike? Self-isolating.
Sleeping up there. What do you reckon here?
Couple of line choices.
That Highline is legit tough to get though now. Especially coming out accelerator 3000 up there, that turn. You gotta come in slow in here, and you used to be able to just like pull up on the left here, but now there's like, from all the rain and the people who don't want to do the Highline.
Yeah, it's like a channel, look.
I almost find myself like hopping up at times, but sets you up way better for the next straight. So
go on, you do the Highline, I'll do the English Channel line.
English Channel.
Scottish Channel. Woo.
So that line for me is something I've always done, but it's a little bit harder to get onto now. As you can see, I did like a small hop because the banking breaks away, so we're going to see Alex do the low. Let me know your thoughts on that. I think I spent like a bit of time, like effort or energy trying to get up, even though the exit of the turn was faster, but I don't know, I felt like he could carry more speed through the main line. Let me know in the comments what you reckon. It must be what, yeah, it is knee height, right?
Rain is.
And this used to be,
Buchanan video.
This used to be completely flat. So we're on the final bit of flat white. The last steep section is now developed like a bit of a main rut, and at the bottom there is no support in the turn. So what I'm wanting to try is main rut, pull out right, and then it'll line you up better for the turn. Another option is possibly you can cut the apex of the turn at the end as well. So we'll do a couple different options and yeah, see what one works best and what is most comfy. Few to try, so I'll go first. Or no, sorry, I take that back. Alex can go first because he's got his goggles on. And we'll see what line he chooses and then go from there. Up high. So Alex went for pull up high, stay high, run wide on the turn. Smooth. And I think I'm going to go for a little bit of a different option. Should work out. In my head it works out. Always keep your eyes open. There is never just kind of one line, you know. It's cool if you can, if you have the time to exhaust options. And if you have the time, try the line. If it doesn't work, then go back to the other one. Which line do you love? I love every line. Forgot my goggles. Definitely not doing a run without goggles, like.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if it was like looked awkward, but it worked. Like it felt smooth.
Yeah, it looks sick.
I would do that, like in a race situation. But then the wide line that you did was still fine. So we're at this, what, multi-line selection, kind of off camber, root section on repeat offender. We're just going to try a couple different options. Like the section's quite long and there's a lot going on, so I mean there's a high line, as you can see, right next to the trees here, middle, low, low. Like obviously people have not been able to get over the roots and they've just kind of slid down, but I think I'm going to go main line, and I don't think, for me personally, I wouldn't go all the way high. I think you can just go middle, keep it fairly straight, and then
talk us through this next bit.
Oh, this bit here, there's like a couple things going on. There's like a few compressions and the trail continues up the road, so it's quite important to carry a lot of speed up into the next bit. So as I was saying, this bit here like comes onto a road that then continues up and drops into the next trail, so it's pretty important to carry speed. But there's two lines. There's the main one here that I think everyone's done, and then there's this one that's a little bit funky, like between kind of two stumps or some roots, but I definitely think it's a more direct route, but then it seems softer at the bottom, so we might do a bit of a comparison on both and like no pedaling and see how far we can roll up the road maybe.
Oh.
Reckon you can hop
Maybe try
from there in?
I can't remember if we rode this when it was wet or not. Like,
I've only raced it in the dry, and that middle line was...
hop over that stump.
Well, I don't know about that, but...
Oh!
Broke
Got way off line up there and slipped on something.
Yeah, you broke traction a bit.
Try again.
Take two. As you can see in that clip, Alex pushed in a section and obviously was looking for his grip point, and it was just like loam, like soft dirt, and broke traction and got a bit squirrely. So it's another thing to think of as well, is like where you can push and where you can find your grip. It's pretty important. I mean, hard for me to tell you where to find that grip. You'll just find it yourself naturally and know what works for you. Oh! Was that your front wheel, or it was your front that went, right?
That was my front turning in that.
God.
It'd be hard to turn and pull.
Yeah.
You almost have to hop over the actual stump. I was trying to hop to the left of it.
I'll try it. I decided last minute to change. I thought it worked though.
What did you do then? Just go through?
Pretty happy with that line. I decided to switch it up literally last second, and worked out pretty nice. Also, just a quick one. How's about this Darko kit? I only arrived the other day and it's the final printed stuff, the camo jersey. Super stoked with it. Massive shout out to Mandy and everyone at Darko for hooking it up. Gonna look good this year. Oh, he did it! Hell yeah!
Oh, I slipped a bit on the end exit.
The start looked fine though. Like you got in some cheeky pedals. I would say clean that up, that'll be the one.
In a race, that'd be good.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I just thought it would be cool to come at this little section, because when I've done this in a race, the normal line seems to be like, and it is, just to go wide, but I've always had this thing in habit in my head. Whereas I seem to slow down and I go inside, and it looks like super awkward, and I actually think it's a waste of time, to be completely honest, the more I think about it. But I'm just going to do it anyway, because I've done it before in the race, and I just want to show that there is like a lot more out there than just the main line. So
This looks awkward, but
it felt awkward, and it's definitely slow.
Creature of habit.
But how much?
How much faster or slower is it?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll do the outside.
Yeah, like I was just saying off camera, that if you feel comfortable doing something and it's like a habit, and someone else is telling you that there's another way that's faster. But if I'm able to show in this that like outside and this awkward line that looks terrible is the same, then like I'm just going to keep doing the inside because I feel good at it. So yeah, it definitely looked like he carried a lot more speed there than I did. That's it for the video today. Just bringing you something different. Literally, like, this is crazy how much stuff is getting affected, and I just hope everyone's like well and staying safe and kind of getting through the tough time that is going on right now. So, yeah, I just want to bring you guys some fun stuff to watch. Yeah, I thought today was pretty good, insightful as well. So yeah, just try and keep the uploads coming. It's going to be difficult with the races and stuff getting cancelled, but I'll do my best for you all. Yeah, make sure you give the video a like, comment below, give me your opinions on the lines that we were doing, and any questions I'll be happy to try and answer. And if you can give me a subscribe, that would be a massive help if you're not already. So yeah, until the next one, peace out, thanks for watching, have a good one.